Okay, so we got a tire update. This one right here, I never put a stud in there. There was a problem drilling and the hole was too big, so I never had one. I have it marked. The only issue I have so far with this tire is I've ripped out the nut right there and the stud's held up just fine. There hasn't been any problems. That's the only thing I'm missing. I did a burnout on pavement the other day and I just dug a hole in it. It was pretty sweet. Sparks were flying, and of course the camera malfunctioned, so I didn't get any of it on film. I got wood all over this right now because I rode it inside and tore up my front steps. There was one other lug that doesn't have one right here, and I guess I just forgot to do a stud right there for whatever reason, because there's no hole, so whatever. But yeah, after all the abuse, all the pavement I've ridden on, the burnouts, everything, it's holding up just fine. I'm really impressed. I've made this new one here. It's got less tread on it. More spikes are showing, more sticking out. So we'll see how well it holds up. I'm assuming it'll hold up just fine after seeing this one. But this one does have more rubber to hold the spikes in. So we'll see. Okay, we got another spiked tire update. We're removing all of the spikes.
All of the spikes.
Yep. And then we are going to take this to a motocross track and ride it with all the holes in it and see how it does and see if we get a flat tire and how everything holds up. There's some major holes that gets left. I don't know if you can see that. Those holes right there. Shine the flat. Yeah. Some pretty deep holes if you can see them. So, we'll see how it does. Okay, so for the hard ones that don't come out, take the vice grips. And you can just spin that nut right off. So we've had good luck with that. So far the tire is looking pretty good. Some big holes. Should help for extra traction. You can see the inside, it's got some holes, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so after a full day of riding, no flat tire, still has all the holes in it. We couldn't get this spike out and that spike out. The head of the screw is just buried in the lug. We tried everything we could to get them out, and we were going to grind them off, but we forgot to, and I guess it doesn't matter now, but we lined the inside with Gorilla Tape to try to keep the dirt, you know, from getting in these holes, and so after a full day of riding, we're still good.